Ladies and gentlemen, it's Professor Napsa, the Moving Dictionary. As well, let me utter my verbiage and understanding onto this issue that is on the piazza and the weligigi of national matters in Zambia. If I were to regurgitate my thinking very well, I can recall that President Hakainde Hichilema last night in his verbiage asseverated and declared the terminus adquem of the funeral mourning period of late President Edgar Lungu, who passed away in South Africa some weeks ago. Let me say it is regrettably lugubrious, it is diabolical, it is abysmal and very dolorous to see a country like Zambia, a country that has been macadamized and a country that has been stamped onto the virtues and morals of Christianity, going through such a very pestilential and odoriferous peregrination. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, let me say whatsoever is happening right now on the piazza and weligigi of peace in Zambia is indeed very diabolical and unacceptable, because as a country with an image and a panorama that is so gargantuan and pantagruelian, very humongous and monolithic like Zambia, we shouldn't be heading in such a direction. The passing on of President Edgar Lungu is not something very teeny, weeny, itty bitty and small, but something very big that we ought to emblematize, apothesize and embrace with our all 10 phalanges and show the respect and the dignity that comes with being president of this terra firma Mother Zambia. My own is to beseech, to importune, and to supplicate the status quo as I continue to chastise and lambastate that they have to work manu sin manu, work in tandem with the cabal of the PF and also the Lungu family to see the level of camaraderie and consanguinity between them coming to fruition and finding a wherewithal and a panacea in this topsy vida. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a pitiable, dismal, pismal, egregiously lacrimosical, and very labyrinthinical to see a country like Zambia that was once asseverated and declared as a Christian nation being moved into such a direction. We can do better, and as a country like Zambia embracing such a seppuku and harakiri behavior towards a dead person in such an economic brigade stamina and stance or country really is something unacceptable. All we need to do is to find a way that Zambia continue to coruscate and to rutinate unto that Kilimanjaro peak where every person that open their human optical paparazzi and microscopic lensing can look at Zambia as an image or as a simulacrum of love and peace, the peace that we've continued to enjoy from way back, from the medieval period and from the time that Zambia was birthed, ought to continue and ought to be passed on to the future generations. So as Professor Napsa, my own is to ensure that Edgar Lungu, former president of Zambia, is buried and mourned in the most diaphanous, convivial, healthful, well-made and gregarious way and manner, a way that is devoid of problems and kerfuffles. I rest my case.